Yeah.
Good morning.
How's it going,
morning.
everybody? How's it going, everybody? Man.
Good morning, friends. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, everybody. Got a lot of people in the chat today.
Chock full.
I know, man. It's
chocked
so good.
full.
All right. Hopefully, you guys don't notice that I am on StreamYard today. Greg and I are coming at you courtesy of the duck. The StreamYard duck.
Welcome back.
They need a better mascot. I wonder why they picked a duck. Stream, maybe?
I don't know, but it's the superior streaming.
Yes. There's a lot of things I can do now. One of the things that I can do now is this right here. Bam. Check that out. Look at that.
And I can actually communicate with the chat.
I was going to ask you, can you see the chat? That was going to be my very first question.
And I can comment.
So we're going to leave that banner running for a little bit.
Before I had to use my phone to comment on the chat. So I had to actually log into YouTube and chat with everyone that way. So
my goodness.
So congratulations.
Who do we have here today? Let's check in with the chat. We have Elemental Crafting is here.
So Joe.
We got Brian Carr. Good morning, Mark and Greg.
Look at that Cuddles right there.
Look at that. We got Jesse Marshall. We got Trevor. Hey, I'm glad Trevor's here because we're going to be talking the Mouse King in a little bit. And those photographs are gorgeous. We got Omar Munez. Hey, Omar says, I hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving and finished your leftovers, man. We still have so many leftovers. Here's Blake. I got it right this week because I've had a lot of coffee this morning. Larry's Geeky World. Good morning. Lucky Sprinkles. Good morning, Jen. John McGovern's here. Darth Piccolo is here. My wife played Piccolo in marching band. Yeah. William Golden's here. Morning, guys. Twizzler's here. Good morning. And Joe Gonzalez is here. Hey, everybody. Man, it's so good to see you guys. Yeah, hopefully you guys won't notice much of a difference Give
me just a sec. I had to
love me tonight.
Do you miss me?
That's okay. I can while you're away, probably bending over. So I appreciate you turning your camera off.
I'm back.
Do want to shout out, boy, look at this list that we're making our way through for Articulated Empire. Look at this. We've got another show coming up December 14th, Toy Man in Bridgerton, Missouri. I am rocking the Articulated Empire shirt today.
Nice.
Got one of these at he tossed me one at Legion's Con, so thank you so much, Steve, for that. Andy the Collector is here. Andy, I'm so glad you're here. Gonna make you cry this morning. You better be boning up on your British cartoons. That's all I have to say. I had to hop the pond.
Be ready.
I had to hop the pond to find one today. Today it's going to be called Make Andy Cry. All right. So what are we going to be talking about today? We're going to be doing something really cool with unboxings. We're not going to be unboxing a singular figure today. We're going to be unboxing the Cosmic Legions. What are they? I'd call them head packs, but I think Four Horsemen call them character packs. They're called character packs. Which ones did you pick up?
I have this one by our buddy Eric Miller and multiples of the ladies.
Oh, so you just have those two. Yeah. I bought them all except for the bugs, because the Sphexians, because you guys know I don't do bugs. Don't do bugs. Battle Forced Gump is here. Yeah, I did. I grabbed them all at Legion's Con. I had the whole stack in my hand, and I was getting ready to check out. And then I was like, "Oh, that's right. I don't need these bugs. I don't need these bugs." So,
I just kept buying more ladies.
There you go. And then after that, we're also going to be unboxing. Oh, that is our unboxing. We're going to be talking Mouse King, Skeletron, their Sector 6 series.
Mm-hmm.
And then anything that we did pick up for Black Friday. So that's pretty much the show. But let's get into it and see if all my buttons work.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
That come through loud and clear? Did we all hear the dulcet tones of Charlie V-Dog?
My buddy.
All righty. Let's get after the very first commercial, all holiday themed. Let's get after it.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the ship, not a sensor was flashing, not even a blip. When there was a huge crash to the bridge, I then ran, and thereupon St. Nicholas with joystick in hand. With Atari's Miss Pac-Man, he gobbled and scored. Then on to Jungle Hunt, he played till he roared. From out of his sack, he pulled dozens of games, all the great ones from Atari, our favorite names. Before I could thank him, he beamed out of sight. With a Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Oh, yeah. I don't ever remember seeing that commercial when I was a
I don't
kid.
remember either, but I miss the good old days of Atari. Just a simple joystick and a button, and that was it, man.
And there was St. Nicholas with his joystick in hand. And then I thought that could take a turn.
It could go dark.
Yeah. Omar says, I wasn't a fan of the Sphexians either, Mark, until I bought the character packs, and now I like them. Yeah, I may give them another shot. I'm just not a fan of bugs in general. Like I think I said this last weekend, the only bug action figures that I own are the Insecticons from Transformers, which I think are the only acceptable bug action
Sectars
figures
for me.
Oh,
I like the Sectars.
I have some of the remake Sectars. Yeah. Paul Morales is here. J-Mac. Heinrich is here.
Aww.
Is this Kevin Hamilton's?
It is.
Or is this somebody? Yep. There we go. Oh, and our good buddy Jersey Shore Juggernaut is here.
Kevin opened his shop yesterday. Said he did really well. Really? Yep. He's down in Texas. So
nice.
Kev's Toy Box. Kev's Toy Box. So if anyone's in Texas, go check it out.
I've seen that movie. I don't remember the plot though.
Was there one?
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. There's a million toys that I can play with.
More games, more toys. Oh boy, I want to be a Toys R Us kid.
Man, I miss Toys R Us.
Me too, buddy.
Miss it so hard.
That commercial I remember.
Dear Santa, how are you?
Don't cry, Brian. Don't cry, Mark.
My little brother Joey asked me to write you. He's
the absurdity of this commercial.
Here are a few things he hopes you'll bring the family this Christmas. Grandma helped with everybody's sizes. We've grown a lot since last year. Oh yeah, favorite colors. Grandma, yellow. Joey kind of likes green. And me. Santa, you're not going to believe what Joey wants. Baseball cap, sleeping bag, a sled, a bike, make it red, and a drum. Mom says you can leave out the drum. Santa, Joey knows that Christmas is more than gifts and stuff.
Look at this.
Giving is more important than getting.
Oh, we're not going to email it. Oh, no.
Sometimes.
He's going to physically mail a floppy disk to Santa.
Joey and Ted.
That's adorable.
Just the absurdity that IBM thought, like, this is the future IBM thought we were going to be living in.
Right. Crazy.
I love that the kid is sending like this message to Santa via computer, via floppy disk, and then he asked for a drum.
Yeah, a drum. Can I get a drum? No.
On this floppy disk, I'd like a drum. So crazy, man. That's crazy. I love it. I never saw that as a kid. Trevor says, I have a Toys R Us pop-up opening near me. Hey, that's pretty dope. I hope it's worth a damn. I got all excited when our Macy's and our mall opened the little Toys R Us pop-ups, and then I realized it's It's like it was like an Ollie's, but at regular price is all it was. It was like they had like 2-year-old action figures and they were all regular price. And I was like, this is a bummer. But it was really cool seeing that sign though. Twizzler says, I think the Sphexians are awesome, but I took entomology classes in college, but it's great that they have figure types to please different people. Absolutely. I'm not saying they shouldn't be a part of Cosmics. I think it's great. They look fantastic. Yeah. I'm not a fan of bugs in general. I don't hate bugs like in the house. Like I'm not like I'm the one who will go and catch a spider and put it outside. I'm the one who goes and gets all the bugs away and picks, there's a dead roach or something. I have to go pick it up or whatever. Right. I'm not afraid of them. I just don't like bugs. I don't like bug levels on video games. I think that's just, I'm like, here we go. The days of the floppy disk. That's right. Hey, Benny Torres is here.
Said he's not feeling good, but he's feeling better.
Oh, okay, great.
Just texting him.
Oh yeah. There's they're all up in Canada. They didn't.
And they're nice. It's a nice store in Canada.
Let's see. Darth Piccolo says, Mark, if you don't do bugs, did you pre-order Antophiles? Who is that? What is that?
I don't know.
Tell me what that is. I don't know what Antophiles is.
That means Mark did not pre-order it.
Is this a character in Legions, like in Mythic Legions?
Not that I know.
Oh yeah, okay. He's Trevor's answering this question. Was it a pop-up or a standalone? It's a standalone. That's pretty cool. Oh. I had to turn my fan on. It's getting a little toasty in here with this hoodie on. That's really cool that it's a standalone. Oh, the Buzz Off tribute. Yes, from Cosmics. Of course.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Of course. Buzz Off's probably the only insect
I didn't know
action
the name.
figure that I do own. I love Buzz Off. He's fantastic. And Web Store, by the way. I know he's a spider. And I love Spider-Man. So maybe I'm not so opposed to bugs as I thought I was. But yes, I do have that figure. Absolutely. I do have it on pre-order. Yeah, that figure looks fire. And I was there sitting next to David Williams at he got called up on stage, but you and I were there. That was when that figure was announced. That was
for sure.
That was at a was it the second or third IshCon? I don't remember. Yeah, we were there. That figure looks incredible. I love that figure. Yeah, I'll definitely be getting it.
Maybe this
year.
All right. Is it this year? It's coming. Is it coming out this year?
26 in 26.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Maybe. Let's see. What do we have next? What do we have? Oh, here we go.
Good luck, everybody.
All right, Andy. This is your chance. All right. I don't see Captain Firebeard or Faisal in the chat. So they're not going to beat you to it. And hey, and Jeff's not in the chat. So you may have a shot at this one. If he gets this, man, I am just going to stop this whole thing.
Don't say that, man.
If he gets it, I'm going to stop this whole. Oh, here we go. All right, let's do it.
Hi there, General. This cute little fellow is Dr. Gloom. You'll probably be too busy taking care of him to take over the world, at least for a while.
Okay, there is a lot of clues. There is a lot of clues in this short 15-second. Danger Mouse is a very good guess. There are a lot of clues. Mainly, these two guys you're seeing on screen are the bad guys, are the main bad guys.
Okay.
And the narrator that you heard is the good guy that the whole show is named after. So it's only 15 seconds to play it again.
Hi there, General. This cute little fellow is Dr. Gloom. You'll probably be too busy taking care of him to take over the world, at least for a while.
No clue.
Okay. Darth Piccolo says that's Mad Hatter prequel from Batman. Very possible. Very possible. Larry's Geeky World says, I have no idea.
Yeah, that's a tough one, buddy. You got it. You got a good one there.
This one hails back from the early 80s, late 70s, early 80s, and it was a British cartoon, so it would not have been something that would have been on our. I don't know anything about this. Benny Torres says Banana Man, Dr. Gloom, and Mr. Blight. Brian Carr says Banana Man was the only British cartoon I remember. All right, guys, let's roll that intro.
This is 29 Acacia Road, and this is Eric, the schoolboy who leads an amazing double life. But when Eric eats a banana, an amazing transformation occurs. Eric is Banana Man.
Never heard of this, ever.
This was the very first episode. Banana Man meets Mr. Gloom.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, this is wild. I had no idea. But I love this right here. Baby Curtis. That's Baby Code Lavender.
That was Baby Curtis for sure. Yep. That is Baby Curtis.
Screen cap.
Yeah, let me get
of course, look.
Screen...
Where is Curtis? How come he's not in the chat today?
I think he's in the mod studio with the ladies.
Really? Is that more important than the greatest show on YouTube?
So I guess so. Yeah.
This comment wins. This wins the comment
good job
award
Omar.
Today. Heinrich has never heard of this. Yeah. Exactly. Where's the PGG?
Clip that. Yes.
Exactly. Yeah, dude, I've never heard of this before.
Never. I love Danger Mouse, but this one I'd never heard of.
I got on YouTube and I was like, give me some obscure 1980s cartoons. Man, Banana Man. That's wild. All right, let's see. What are we up to next? Oh, here we go. Wish list. Now, does it feel like now that I'm on a different platform, do the intros, the little videos, do they feel like they're too long?
They're a little bit long now.
Yeah, see, because like Restream would cut them off early, so I had to make them like 3 seconds too long, like uncomfortably long for me. Damn it! Now I'm gonna have to go back and clip them off, make them all 5 seconds again. I hope I saved them. All right, wish list. Let's do it. Look at this. Look at this beauty. Ooh, boy, man. This is a good one because there's some stuff in here I did not have as a kid. So we just got a Hasbro page here, just Transformers and G.I. Joe. Man, there's some good stuff in here. So I'm going to need some help, Brian and Andy. I'm going to need some help here because I don't have the legend off to the side, so I don't know what some of these are called. What is this big purple and blue dinosaur playset thing here in the top? So B. I remember A. Was A Hot Shot?
I don't know. I couldn't help you
because that was a color swap from Grapple. Was the yellow one? There was a red one that would have. I can't remember the red one's name. Triptychon. Yeah. Man.
Wow. Good job, man.
Man, I love that. So is A Hot Shot? And if so, then what was the red fire truck? I remember the yellow one was Grapple. The red one was Inferno. Absolutely. Yeah. Andy nailed it. Yes. Brian Carr said A is Hotshot, leader of the Protect Bots. That's right. They were combined. Were they combiners or no? I can't remember. But I had Metroplex. I don't think I had I didn't have Ultra Magnus as a kid. But man, look, you're starting to get into some of the movie Transformers too, because there's Blur and Cup. I loved Cup as a kid. Hey, look, speaking of bugs, little C right there. We got an Insecticon hanging.
Yeah. I like those futuristic. Were those were from the movies?
Yeah.
The movie? Yeah, I thought those were cool.
Hot Shot. I mean, Hot Rod. We've talked about the G.I. Joe Night Raven before. I had that as a kid, but I did not have this helicopter.
Yeah, I love that helicopter. I always wanted it. I thought it was cool. That one and the Night Raven would be on my want list. And then probably the Dinobots.
Looks like Dial Tone is in the helicopter on the gunner seat.
Mhm.
Is that Iceberg? And then General Hawk, Beachhead, Sci-Fi, Dr. Mindbender, Zarana, a Viper, and then
Sergeant Slaughter
in the can I just point out that this page was taken from the Canadian Tire catalog. It says Canadian Tire has a world of action-packed toys waiting for adventures at your command. Like Canadian Tires had toys like this back in the 80s in Canada. Yeah. Canada was living in the future.
They were. They had some great stuff.
Oh, Terrence is here. Hey, buddy.
What's up, T?
Yeah, Metroplex is dope. Terrence, on my way to work again. Dude, take a break.
Take a break, buddy.
What was the helicopter called?
Tomahawk, I think. Wasn't it?
Oh, it may be. I don't. Terrence says Canadian Tire was like the Walmart of its time. Oh, wow. That's crazy.
I had no idea. I'd never heard of it. Yeah.
Wild.
But all of that G.I. Joe stuff, I would love that.
Dude, I think I'm going to take. Yeah. I never had Triptychon as a kid. Probably Cup and Blur. I just love them. Yeah. And that Tomahawk. I never had that Tomahawk as a kid. That would be dope to have. And then Sci-Fi, man, he's on the horizon. Like, oh, didn't Heinrich just get Sci-Fi?
Yeah, I think Heinrich has it.
Yesterday. Oh yeah, Brian says, "Yep, Tomahawk." Yeah, Terrence. Yeah, 64 hours this week. Jeez, dude, man. And Greg, you were pulling some double duty this week.
Yeah,
too, buddy. Right?
Worked Thursday and Friday.
Dang. Man, you worked. How long did you work on Thanksgiving Day?
It was about 10 hours.
Dang. So did you guys have like Thanksgiving dinner? Or
no, they didn't. The hospital didn't have anything. So thankfully, I brought some.
I mean, you and Ree.
Oh no, we had it last night. We actually cooked. Had the turkey and mash and stuffing last night. So
every year we have Thanksgiving on Friday. Because I mean, as long as I can remember, I want to say at least the last 7, 8, 9, 10 years, my wife has worked every Thanksgiving because she's one of the most senior people at the clinic and at the hospital she works at. She works at a vet hospital, and seniority gets holiday picks. Everybody has to work a holiday. And so she gets holiday picks, and she always chooses to work Thanksgiving because it's only a single day. Whereas if you work New Year's, you have to work New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. And if you work Christmas, you have to work Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Yeah. So with Thanksgiving, you only have to work one day. It's only one shift. And so she always picks Thanksgiving. So she's always working. So we never cook until Friday.
Yeah.
And so Black Friday is always our Thanksgiving, but not this year. She's home because of her surgery.
How's she feeling?
Oh, she's still very sore. She's still very tender, but she was able to drive this morning. We drove her car down to the tire place.
Canadian Tires?
Canadian Tires. That's right. That's exactly where we took it. Yeah, we have a tire place right down the road from us. She had to get her brakes worked on. Okay, so what are we up to now? Let me see. Where are we? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Remember this?
I don't think so. I don't think I've seen those.
Me
Are they
either.
like robots or racers?
This is from Arco. Recommended for children over 3 years old. Contains small parts. Robot Zone, bendable, posable action figures. Dude, I want to say these had to be. These came out in.
You say the dates on there, but I can't.
I thought that was a date, but it's not. It's like a serial number. I thought that was a date, but I'm gonna go ahead and call these. These were the Glyos of their time. Look at this. You got 3 little figures. You got some weapons and then like a backpack.
I would have loved those. They had little guns.
Yeah, man.
It's pretty cool. Is it Arco like the gas station Arco? I wonder. Or?
I don't know. Hey, if Canadian Tire is selling Transformers and GI
Right.
Joes, look at this. Of course you did.
Of course
Andy's
he
like,
did.
I had the bottom left one. Look at that.
What a life this guy had.
I know, man. Look at that. That's I'm calling it, dude. These were the Glyos of their time. I think
agree.
This is the kind of stuff that led to Glyos being a thing.
Yeah. Robots were hot in the 80s too, man.
I tuned in to Bill's Dork Lair's live show a couple days ago with the other night with Curtis, and then I think Trevor jumped on, and I watched their whole entire segment on Glyos about how you can go to the Glyos wiki page and click available now, and you can see all of the Glyos that's available right now, which is really cool. Like, because people hear the term, they hear the name, and they're like, well, okay, well, what's available? Like, where do I go? Like, how do I buy Glyos? And they showed, if you just Googled Glyos wiki or Glyos wiki available now, like, it'll show you the page. And it literally shows you all of the links that are active to all of the different Glyos pages, or the people who make Glyos style figures, and you can place some orders. I almost bought one. I was like, I got wrapped up in it. It was pretty dope. Terrence says these are ancient blockies.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I bought a few.
GoBots were cool.
I bought a few Glyos at Legion's Con. I think they're cool. But
these were soft rubber with no articulation. Oh, there was no articulation. It looks like the legs and the shoulders are on pins. I thought maybe they articulated. So these were more like muscle, Andy? That was one of the cool things. I was like looking up like obscure toys that nobody had as a kid. And like one of the sites threw up muscles. And I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? Like every boy that I knew as a kid, we were all into muscles.
Even I had those, yeah.
Dude, muscles were dope. Terrence says, I appreciate them, but they're not for me. I'm assuming you're talking about Glyos. Yeah, they're just, I think that's why I have a hard time pulling the trigger on them, is that they're just really not for me. But, you know, I think whatever floats your boat. Now, I will say there's a couple of sites on there on the Glyos page that are selling figures that I don't really know if they're technically Glyos, but they're in that scale. And I don't know if you can pop and swap their parts, but the figures were more like 5 POA figures, but they're really small. They're like 4 inches, 3 3/4 inch. And they looked like Sky Commanders. They looked really cool.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah. There's the good thing about Glyos is that there's so many different, people, toy makers that are making them. So there's bound to be something that is going to catch your eye. So
got Sig Arts in the chat, and we also have Overty Me.
Overtime.
Yeah, they were based off a Japanese anime wrestling. Yeah, I learned that this year for the very first time. I did not realize that that's what they were based on. Glyos are not for me, Heinrich says. I watched Bill and Steph's show last year. I respect what they're doing and glad people are having fun with them. Yeah. I wish I could get into them. It's kind of one of those things like I wish I liked olives, but I just don't.
I don't like them.
Yeah. But they are dope. I will probably buy one eventually. I actually kind of want to get one that's based on the Cosmic Legion tribute, or the Infinite Legions
fighting.
I kind of want to get one of those guys. I didn't get the good guy. I didn't get Faden. I got the other one, the bad guy. Whatever.
I don't know his name. I forget. They're fun. They're like little pocket toys. We're used to more articulation and accessories and stuff.
Sig Toy Art, so glad I caught you. It pisses me off when I miss y'all live. You're so lovely.
Thanks,
great
Sig.
Energy. Absolutely.
Appreciate
Big, you didn't come to Legion's Con this year, did you? If you did, I missed you, buddy. Did
he didn't make it? No, he didn't make it this year. I grabbed a Valguard though, so at least he got a little.
Oh, you got him a Val. Oh, nice, very cool. All right, let's get into our pickups. Dude,
I know.
I almost have nothing.
What?
Well, because I haven't been like it's a very weird time. So we're post Legion's Con, so I'm broke as hell, right? So the toy budget's decimated.
Right.
My toy budget is like the Walking Dead. Like it's just nothing. And then also I was saving up for Black Friday. So it's been a really dry week.
I understand. I got about 9.
I did get he's right here. I can show him off. He is right here. I did get this guy in the mail. I had him pre-ordered. I got this guy in the mail yesterday. I think I was showing him off in the chat.
Oh,
this
yeah.
is I forgot what he's called. It's not the Grim Viper. What is this guy? Yep, he is the Grim Viper.
I was going to say, I think he is the Grim Viper.
He is the Grim Viper. It's just a repaint of the Range Viper, which I had the blue Range Viper, but I give him to a buddy of mine who was trying to army build a bunch of them. So I give him away. And then I do have the red and black one that came in the Hiss Tank Fire Team. So I have that one. And now I have this one, which I really love his colors. He's great.
You're great.
I got that in the mail. I got one sort of like big thing in the mail, and I'll show that off in a minute. But yeah, I got a lot of custom stuff I want to show off. So
okay.
So yeah, what else you got, buddy?
I haven't shown anything yet. I've got these two guys, which were a gift from my stepson.
Oh, nice.
Donner Party and another Halloween boy, which is going to be on my top 10.
I think so too.
Love this. That whole wave is amazing. So
G's here. Dropping in real quick to say hello. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Yep. Andy says, yep, that is the Grim Viper.
Is the Grim Viper.
You got a few of these? Nice. Yeah, they'd make a great like jungle fire team. I think the body of the figure looks fantastic. Like I could definitely see doing some pop and swaps on the head. Neither Walmart I had that I went to had the Black Friday Transformers. Which ones are you looking for, Andy? Because the 2-packs. My Walmart just got the Hot Wheels Transformers that look really cool, but I didn't pick them up. They're Transformers that turn into Hot Wheels cars, which is a really cool collab, because if you think about it, that's two toy brands collaborating, right? So you've got Hasbro's Transformers with Mattel's Hot Wheels, and they're collaborating. And so that's pretty dope. I like to see that. I love seeing them work together. Let's see. Freaks Figures is here. Always
hey, what's up, man?
Always with the thank you hands. Yeah, 100% on the pop and swap capabilities of the Grim Viper. Yeah, that dude's that's kind of like what I want to do, is just like pop different heads on him and see how they work out. Let's see. Before I did get this, because you guys know I did the review of the super action stuff, armory, like weapons locker. I ordered a second one, and while I was on their page, I went ahead and got the this cosmic casket of cruelty.
Cool.
So it's it's a dio piece to throw in with my cosmic legions, but also it just has a ton of. They had a bunch of blood effects, but all these effects are green. Like
oh, nice.
Blood or vomit. There's like a vomit. Like here it is. It's like spewing out a bunch of green alien blood or just goo effects pieces. So that was a little pickup that I got post Legion's Con, pre Black Friday. What else you got?
I picked up another of Orvar. I love these guys.
I have a couple of dwarf heads that I have that are custom that friends have given me that are already pre-painted. that look great with this guy. I just need some neck pegs. So if anybody knows where I can get some 3D printed neck pegs to like fit down in there and lift the head up high enough, because I don't have it handy to show you guys, but yeah, like what neck pegs are you using for that skeleton?
I had to buy the neck peg that came with Veloc. So
Okay.
I bought him from Austin Roller, I think his last name is, One Stop Toy Shop. So he's an authorized retailer, but he itemizes. He sells everything in pieces.
Great.
So I bought the Orvars from him, the body without the head, but then I ordered the neck pieces from Veloc for like $5.
JD Gibson is here. Happy Saturday, friends.
JD?
Curtis Ackerman has made it. Glad you showed up.
Welcome.
For our inaugural StreamYard outing. Let's see here. Bat Force Grump. Gotta run, boys. Have to take my daughter to the doctor right now. Have a great weekend. I hope she's okay. Hope it's just like a regular checkup or something.
Good meeting.
I ordered the Black Knight helmet from Von Burke yesterday. Can't wait to paint it when it rises. Yeah, that thing looks fire. I almost pulled the trigger on that for sure.
Does look very cool.
Andy says those super action stuff effect pieces are great for xenomorphs. Absolutely. Oh, thank you, Sig. I appreciate it. I have an extra neck peg. I have some neck pegs. I mean, I have a handful of neck pegs in my parts bin, but none of them are tall enough for the
Valiant wouldn't work.
I don't think so.
Oh.
I haven't found any that are working so far.
Yeah,
I may have to get like a 3D printed one. Maybe I'll check in with I always get Billy Beige confused with another guy who does a lot of customs and 3D printed work. I don't know. Is it Billy Beige that does 3D printed work?
He does, yeah. I know that Corey Shortenshofer is making one. He's got a file for it, I think, and then also I think Anthony Hauseal.
Okay, maybe I'll reach out to those guys and see what I can do. You sent me a little goodie box this week, which I super appreciate. And one of the things you sent me was the body parts that I failed to pick up at Legion's Con, which are the pale skin human. So I put them on one of my builds that I made. So I super appreciate that. I hope it didn't put you out. I hope you're not missing this set now.
Nope, wasn't using it.
So I super appreciate that. Went with the asymmetrical one pauldron, but it's so funny. We waited so long to get 2 of these pauldrons, and then I still only used 1.
Now you've got an extra.
Seems about right.
Man.
What else you got going on?
I got a couple barbarians from the final barbarian sale. Could not say no to a barbarian.
Yes, Terrence, that's the one. Billy Beige is not Bear Blaze. I get those two confused all the time. All the time. Thank you.
All the time.
So I showed you guys this already in our text thread, but these are the golden books. Every time I went through the armory build, I only picked up books because I had this idea prior to going to Legion's Con. So I got every one of my trinkets was a little gold book, and I painted them up because I wanted like a library of like old wizardry books, and I'd paint like the little bookmark that was in there. So what I did was I took 3 of them and I dremeled off the top of the star, because you can see it's kind of raised a little bit. So I dremeled this off the star and the buckle, and 3 of them I glued together without that top part on. I painted them all up separately, and then I glued 4 of them together. So I have a stack of the books. And so this is now like a little dio piece. They're all glued together, and then I can either sit this one next to it or sit it on top or put it in somebody's hand. So I made a little dio piece from all of the books. I wonder if the book was like the big, seller of the trinkets. I don't know. I don't remember them ever selling out. But
was that this year's?
Yeah, that was part of this year's armory experience.
I think
I couldn't even tell you what the other ones. Yeah, the rat was one.
A leaf and an apples or something.
Yeah, Billy has some leg extenders. Yeah, I've seen those for Sir Baradak and Sir Utzak. Yeah, Sig says, the books are my favorite magic user accessory. Yeah, Curtis said books and rats. That's right. Hey, rats. We're gonna be talking about the Mouse King here in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You got any other pickups? I think I have. I've got 2 more I want to show off. No, 3. I got 2 little ones and a big one.
I got 3 also. Yep. You got a big one? Got these from Big Bad Toy Store.
Nice. I have the Silver Surfer and the Daredevil coming.
Yeah, I just need Black Widow. Black Widow is the one I should have grabbed her when I got
I
it
saw
off
her
Big Bad Toy
yesterday,
Store,
or
and
not
I should
yesterday,
have.
but a couple of days ago. I saw her in my local Walmart. I could have grabbed her for you. I didn't know you needed her.
Next time.
Twizzler, look at this. I gifted one of my 2 legendary barbarians to a good friend for his birthday a week ago, and luckily I was able to order one from Ginger Kid
Nice.
yesterday. Absolutely. Blake says he's bummed he missed out on the book and the rat. Twizzler said I got the rat, missed the book. Were they sold out? Like, were they gone?
I think they ran out. Yeah, they ran out.
I would imagine so. The book was pretty dope. I hope everyone who can jump on board the Cabal Cares campaign this week for Toys for Tots. Absolutely. Please. Yeah, definitely do that. If somebody has the link to that, even if it's in the Cabal, I'm not on Facebook, so I can't, if that's what you're talking about, the Cabal Cares link, that Cullen Culp. Six says, didn't care about the rats until I made a witch, a couple of pet rats. Now I need more rats. Absolutely. Yep, for sure.
Heck yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't know this. Omar says the book and the rats ran out on day 1. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if they ran out or not. I got some other parts in from you, and I'm glad Terrence is here. He can see this. I sent pictures of it. So you sent me a Swig head and some Undead Army Builder arms, and I definitely needed them because I really, really, really wanted to build this guy, which is the unofficial 5th member of the Crossroads. This was the Swig that Jeremy entered. This one is not. This is a copy of the Swig that Jeremy entered into the Swig competition this year of 1,000 Swigs. And then he give his really awesomely to Terrence and Gina for them running it. I was sending the picture around asking about the parts. Curtis correctly identified the Kylo Ren half cloak here from the Black Series. Curtis said that was a throwback to when Jeremy started customizing. He would customize a lot of Kylo Ren figures, and so that was like a little throwback to that. I thought that was neat. And most of this is from the exclusive parts. So this is the Poxus chest that came with the Revenant and Warrior. This is the dwarf legs that came with the exclusive, the extra dwarf leg exclusive. This is the Revenant's torso piece, the Warrior's bottom torso armor here, and then the belt is from the Chirel. The only thing that was really tough to do was so the undead arms plug into a gauntlet. Jeremy had the bracelets on. So what I did is I had to take a gauntlet and Dremel it all the way down, like keep going around down to the white plastic until it was thin enough that I could slide the bracelets on. And I even had to heat the bracelets up to slide them on. So they're like locked in. They're not going to move. So that was the only thing that took a lot of work. But yeah, I just loved his idea of the little Swig was like the Crossroads. What did he call him? The guide? He was the unofficial 5th member. He was the guide. He welcomed all to the community. And I thought that was just a dope story and a dope concept. And I had to make one for myself. So hopefully Terrence does not feel upset that I stole that idea from Jeremy. Now I have one. Yeah. Blake says, I was part of intern and the book and rat were even out before my group got to the armory build segment. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah,
thank you, Terrence. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it did look awesome. Good job, man.
Curtis says he's getting music or something in the background. That's coming from Greg's side. Yeah, he says it's someone's TV. I think that's his father-in-law's TV.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You answered it.
Downstairs, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll try to keep it on mute. So
he's an older gentleman, so he probably has those westerns up real high, right?
It's exactly what it is, yeah.
I know. I've lived with old men before.
It's exactly what it is.
My granddad, when he used to live with us when I was a little kid, boy, he'd have those westerns up all the way, boy. He'd have them up
That's
on
us.
30.
Drives me crazy.
Sounded like somebody actually getting shot in the next room.
Right? Yeah, it is. I was hoping with the headphones and the mic, you would not be able to hear it. But thanks, Curtis, for letting me know.
Yeah.
Next pickup.
Making him feel bad. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, Curtis.
Ooh, look at that guy.
This guy right here. I don't really know a lot about him, but I always loved the costume. I always thought the costume was cool.
Was he part of the Watchmen?
No.
He wasn't? Okay. I don't know anything about that.
And Jesse,
stuff.
that it is Gunsmoke. So you win a prize for that. Dude. You win another prize. That is Gunsmoke that he's watching.
Heinrich says he's part of the JSA. Okay.
Yes.
Very
Thank
cool.
you, Heinrich.
I opened this guy up this week to do a review, and I got to tell you, he may make it's probably recency bias, but he may make my figures of the year list. This koi figure is absolutely freaking phenomenal. I can't stop playing with it. I did not realize that, his face keeps falling off. I don't know why. I didn't realize that I believe all of these parts are cast in translucent plastic. Maybe not the upper thighs, but I think the rest is, and maybe not the torso, but I don't know. Like, so many of these parts are just translucent so that you can see through the little fin parts that are the little fishy parts. The tail is the only tail I've never had fall off of any Mythic Legions figure. Like, I put it on once and it's never come off.
It's a great looking figure. I have one and I have not opened it yet, but I'm
dude. If I had opened this at Legions Con, I would have bought a second one. There's no doubt at all. I probably would have repainted it. I said in my review this week that, can you imagine this being like a tigerfish or a zebrafish that's like black and white with little spots of yellow? Like, I think that would be so fire, dude. Like, this, good God Almighty, like, figure's so incredibly badass. Like, I just absolutely love it.
That armor
So
though
good.
on his head and the shoulders. I love that armor. Super cool.
Let's see here. Jersey Shore says, koi is fantastic. I might have to invest. I didn't at Legions Con. Yeah, I think he's going to be, like, I had a local friend ask me, like, would he ever be released like in the regular wave? And I do believe so. I also think he'll probably be like a traveling show figure. I'm assuming he'll be at ZoloCon. Like, if he is, I plan on getting another one at ZoloCon for sure.
I would think so. Yeah, I think he would be, because I know that Valiant Knight traveled for a while and was also in their in-stock sale. So my last pickup, big one, just like Mark has the big one. It is the new Mondo Spike Spiegel.
Oh, wow. Cowboy Bebop?
Huge fan of Cowboy Bebop. So
Look,
I haven't opened it yet, but very excited.
Whoa.
Scared me. I got an email and it was like, Mondo is shipping. And I was just like, oh crap, I don't have money for that. But I guess I had already paid for it. So I was like, whew, thank goodness. But so that's my pickups.
Yeah, my oh shit, it's shipping was from Amazon. It was the Star Wars The Black Series Commander Cody helmet. I was like, I don't need that to ship right now, but I'm also not going to cancel it. I am also not going to cancel it. All right, so my last big thing is I don't collect Hot Toys anymore. I have a couple, but I don't buy a lot of them, mainly because of the price and the space. Like, they're so big. But this was one I just absolutely had to have, and it is the Wolverine from Deadpool and Wolverine, and he is just absolute fire. I just think it's so dope. And yes, I know that in the movie, when he was sleeveless, he did not have the shoulder pads, and they made it to where, like, his undershirt is actually torn and ripped. But that looks weird to me. So the shoulder pads are just on magnets, and they magnetize to the shoulders. I think Hot Toys was like, yeah, he didn't look like this in the movie, but so many people are going to do it, so let's just make it happen. And then he does come with swap out arms. So you can have like the cloth arms, the suited arms. the shoulder pads are also magnetized to that. So he comes with his shoulder or his sleeved arms, which are really cool. And then he does come with a unmasked Logan head, which looks incredible. The eyes move. I just haven't moved them around yet. Neck piece, like this is just fire. And I have a couple of others that are on payment plans that I'm working on. I have like the new updated stealth strike suit Captain America from the movies, because I just loved his strike suit in Captain America. Was that Winter Soldier? He had that suit on. And then I think I have like the Darth Vader coming. I have a couple that'll be coming in 26. And then the Norman Reedus, Sam Bridges from Death Stranding. I have that one coming. It just looks, I love that game series. So yeah. Jersey Shore Juggernaut. Yeah, Zolo purchase already. Damn, my wallet stabbed me. Yeah, absolutely. And probably before ZoloCon, we're probably going to get the armory builds, the pre-builds. I'd be willing to bet you those will ship in January. So yeah. Brian says Mondo always be charging up front. Yeah, exactly. Absolutely.
I'm glad in this case.
Yeah. Terrence is like 9 paychecks.
Don't do that, Terrence. Don't do that.
Yeah. Yeah. One of the reasons, my buddy Scott and I just recorded our new podcast, Across the Toyverse, episode 10, and it's all about, it hasn't launched yet. It'll launch probably Monday. I have it ready to go now. I just haven't, I need to find a good time to launch it. But we're already a week late, so it's fine. It was because of the holidays. But it was all about how our approach to collecting has changed over time and how it's okay for you to go through different cycles of collecting. And, you know, just because your loves or passions change, that's not a bad thing. Like, that's a good thing. It's growth. Your loves and passions for everything else in life changes as well throughout, you know, as you get older. And so one of the things is that I'm going to be focusing less on like big toy brands in 26, like your Hasbros, your Mattels, and I'm going to be focusing more on like smaller brands. Because do you guys remember like in 25, early in 25, Jeremy, or maybe it was late 24, around this time in 24, Jeremy said, you guys need to get your wallets ready because you're not ready for the onslaught that's coming from the Four Horsemen in 25. And he wasn't kidding. I think, if I'm not mistaken, they were dropping new product every single month through 2025. It seems like every 3 to 4 weeks, something new was coming out.
Pre-orders or in stock.
So you couple that with the fact that before the end of the year, I still have to pre-order the Dawns of Discovery Wave and get that set up. And that's like, what, $450? And I feel like I have to do that because otherwise you're spending an additional $180 if you're buying that whole wave at retail.
That's a good deal.
I do want that whole wave, with the exception of like the, I think the Master of Coin. I'm not really a big fan of that figure.
I will trade you one of the others for that.
Okay, maybe we'll do that because I'm gonna do the all in, but he's the only one I don't really care about. I like his, when you take his robes off and you make the base warrior underneath. I think that guy looks kind of cool, but yeah, otherwise I'm just not a big fan of that one.
Which ones do you not like in the, I mean, that you do like in the wave that you would trade?
Oh, my favorite is the loot monkey, that little loot demon guy. Vizier, I can't remember their names. I don't have them memorized yet, but whatever that little demon is my favorite. And then I love the manta ray.
I would trade the manta. He's yours.
Oh, you got it, dude. I'm doing an all in. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I'm gonna do an all in. It's my second all in. My first one was Horrors of Eisenmall. This will be my second all in.
Do you say Horrors of Eisenmall?
Horrors?
The horrors.
I got to put the Horus in there.
Horus, the horror.
Yeah,
let's
exactly.
Let's trade that.
Collect what you like. Absolutely. William Houston says, "Sorry, I'm late. Morning." Hey, no, you arrived
just in time,
when you mean to.
Just in time.
You are correct. I have to update the list that Dorklair started. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Heinrich says, "I have no choice, but I have to wait on Dawns of Discovery." Yeah. Yep. Zinjar. That's the guy. Ooh, I love that little guy.
It's a fun figure.
I need like 14 of those little guys. Karen says, I never regret going all in. I always find new value in figures I didn't immediately see because once I see customs and what other people cook up. Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Yeah, the creatures
Yeah.
I didn't really care for, like the walrus and the manta ray guy. I didn't really care. I mean, no, they look great, but they're just not for me.
And I'll also say this too, and I'm gonna be the odd man out. I was personally blown away by the large crab guy. I'm not particularly excited about the large crab guy. Okay. I mean, I look at it and go, damn, that's impressive. It's beautiful. It's extremely well painted, well crafted. Like, I get it. I'm just not super excited about it. That's all. Oh, I have one other tiny little, I forgot to show these and I put them here. You sent me these little mask guys.
I did.
These were the Matt Tracker and the,
from the Rhino.
Brusato from the Rhino.
Oh, I forgot I had got masks and mask stuff in.
What you got? Thunderhawk and Condor?
And the Rhino.
Oh, and the Rhino. Did you order them individually?
Brian had actually gifted me the Thunderhawk and I forgot to bring it. I opened it and it is amazing. The Condor and the Rhino, I told my wife that she can give those to me for Christmas. So,
nice.
You know, but the Thunderhawk is amazing. But anyways, I'm sorry that those figures didn't come with the masks. I was trying to find the masks.
Don't be. I've wanted that Brusato my entire life. Eric, if you're just now showing up, you missed me showing off your beautiful paintwork on this thing, which is just absolutely fire, buddy.
Beautiful. He said that this figure obscura he loves more than that. So,
oh, nice. Yeah, we're going to be talking about that. Chisler says the Walrus is my favorite. Again, they have different types of figures to make different people excited.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 100%. That Walrus looks incredible. All right, well, that's it for our pickups. Let's get into our unboxings. And like we talked about, our unboxings this time is we're not going to be unboxing a singular figure, but we are going to be unboxing the Cosmic Legions head packs. So you and I both have the Kragnar one. Let's see. You and I both have the ladies.
We do. I do.
So I'm going to let you unbox those two since you have them. And I will unbox the other two that I have, which are the Greys.
Okay.
The Greyborn and the Serpent Soldiers. So you unbox those two and I'll unbox these two. Otherwise, we'll be here all day.
Right. I literally bought a Kragnar just because my friend Eric painted this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Kragnar has always been one of my favorite cosmics.
Really?
I
thought he was cool, but the head I just didn't really care for. So that they did a Rakagor head and EM painted it. I'm like, okay. Yep. So it's tough trying to find a Kragnar because everyone started to buy Kragnars.
See, that's what I think, since the crab parts are like usable on what's the High Warden Slog? I think the Slog is now going to be hard to like, even though a lot of people have been discounting that Slog figure. Speaking of discounts and speaking of Dragon Seers, I'm sure everybody saw that Big Bad Toy Store for Black Friday put up their Mythic Legions exclusive, their Black Dragon, they dropped the price down to $59.99, and it's been really hard for me not to grab that.
It's a great deal. I know. I have one and wouldn't mind a second, but man,
I've never bought it. I don't have it. So
you don't have Stavros?
Mm-mm.
That's my favorite, dude. That's my favorite one.
He looks great. I don't like the red. I think I would have to. I guess that's my problem, is that I know that by buying it, I'm going to have to buy some new soft goods for it.
I'm just marveling, man. This paint's so good, dude. Yeah, see, I like the red. I thought the red was cool. It kind of attracted me. I have a terrible time with the tail.
Oh,
I'm
my God.
never good at putting
Yeah.
the tail on these guys.
I'm glad you got that one to open because, yeah, I'm like, I do not have time to like get up and go boil some hot water to get that
Right?
Dragonite
Yeah,
figure
yeah.
apart.
Dork Lair just like hooked it on, but I've never
I've
been
seen
able
people
to
do
it.
that, but I've never been able to get it to
Never
work.
been able to do that. Yeah. The detail. I think the orange, it really brings out all the detail from Eric Treadaway's sculpting. It's just so good, man.
Didn't Jeremy say something like he had seen somebody paint up the orange dragon, like the orange dragon head, the dragon head in orange, and that's what made them think they should probably do this? Do I remember? Do I remember that correctly?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard that. I wouldn't be surprised.
I thought I heard that when I thought I remembered him saying that when they introduced the character packs. I could be wrong.
Okay,
let's see here. So we're going to be using the Oleg Thygar grave ring version, not his outer space suit version, for the snake parts. Oh yeah, Blake says yeah, you are correct. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm glad that I remembered that correctly. Yeah, I think Jeremy said he had seen somebody do that, and they were like, "That's brilliant. We should do that." So let's get this Oleg Thygar head off, which is great, and then let's pop the snake heads on. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, that's nice.
It gives a figure a whole different look just by the head.
Listen, I hate snakes. I hate snakes worse than
I know you do.
Bugs. Snakes and like mayonnaise are my two greatest fears.
I hate mayonnaise too. Does anyone want these parts? Does anyone want this tray? You pay for shipping and it's free.
Ooh,
let me know.
Send me a message. Deal. I don't need them. I keep forearms on my on
do
my
you?
guy.
I'm not a forearm guy.
I love this. This is my favorite of the snakeheads. I was going to say I don't like snakes, but
rad.
You got to have the open mouth with the fangs and the tongue. And you know what makes this extra scary is that little hole where his venom comes out of. His little venom hole. I don't like that.
Little venom hole.
That's good stuff right there. He's dope. All right, I'm going to get these names backwards. One of these guys is
not like the
other. One of them is Ias Sapidian, and then the other one is Altar Cyclovis. Is this Ias Sapidian?
Ias, yes.
Altar Cyclovis. Hey, look at that. Sig says, "Hey, you're going to need those back plugs."
Okay, I will keep the back plugs. Everything else then. Yeah, I need the back plugs. Sorry, I didn't realize that he's got giant craters in his back.
Yeah, you need to plug
for my thumbs. I put my thumbs there.
There you go. So here is Ias's original head. Mouth is closed. Here is the one with the teeth bared. So
I'll throw this head in too.
Yeah, let's pop that on him. That's an angry Greyborn right there. Looks pretty dope. But I think I'm going to prefer this paint job on him because he looks more like a warrior. So the white stripes.
Yeah, I like that.
And not Jack White's band. If anybody saw the Detroit Lions game the other night at halftime, Jack White performed with his band.
Yeah.
And then Eminem came out for like 35 seconds.
Both Detroit boys.
Okay, and now he looks pretty dope with those with the white stripes on his head. He looks really good.
Definitely. 100 times improvement. Man, I love this.
Yeah, dude. That's fire right there.
Very cool. Very cool.
I'm glad they chose the Greyborn for the extra heads because I dig those. I dig those figures. I am gonna bust out the lady heads just while
do it, man.
Continuing to mess around with
I'm
Ragnar.
playing.
I'm not gonna.
Sorry.
I am not gonna fool around with Ragnar because there's just too much going on with that guy. Let's talk about the real team. The Bears.
The Bears versus the Volcano. Who win? The Bears.
The Bears. Greatest coach of all time.
Mike
Last name
Ditka.
starts with the D, ends with the Itka. Oh, I just had a heart attack. That makes lucky number 13. Baker's dozen.
Baker's a dozen.
Dude, can I tell you, we watched Home Alone last night. It's been so long since I've seen Home Alone. I totally forgot John Candy was even in that movie.
He is?
Isn't that like sacrilege?
What is he doing in it? I don't remember him in it.
He's at the airport. He helps her drive. He drives the mom.
Oh,
home
that's right.
He was the polka king, and his buddies are all in the polka band.
That's
and they get
right. I totally
they get in the budget rent-a-truck and they drive home.
Yes, I totally forgot about that. It's almost like I thought that was in a different movie.
I forgot he was even in that movie, dude. I was like, that's John Candy back
What a
there.
treasure John Candy was.
Have you seen that documentary, I Like Me?
No.
About him? I haven't watched it yet because I'm
Might
afraid
make me
I'm gonna
sad.
cry.
Yeah.
Oh, these female heads are fire, dude. They're so good.
We have a taker on my parts. My
Nice.
brother Benny will take those. You got it, Benny.
Here is this head on the Ziri body. She looks really good.
Oh yeah, perfect.
And then let me do the other head on that body as well. There she is.
Yes, that one's my favorite. I love that one. So good. Let's grab.
Put these off to the side and get out the best cosmic figure ever made. There's no need to argue about it.
Mm-hmm. No need to argue.
She already has this head on. Very similar head, just repainted. There we go.
Let's grab.
Oh man, I'm not gonna be able to get the head up, the neck peg off.
You got to heat it.
Oh, there we go. Got it. Yeah, not feeling it on this one.
You never know till you try. Recon says he's going to put the blonde head on Thrace.
There you go. And but that looks pretty dope. I'd have to change that arm out, but I can go with that one. But what I wanted to do also is not just limit those female heads to cosmics. I'm going to grab a knight real quick. And I don't have a female knight handy, but I do have a male silver knight. But it may work because the armor would be big and bulky anyway. Oh, the neck pegs don't work. I need a different neck peg. But that's what that head would look like on a knight body. Not bad. Looks pretty cool. And then, oh, I'm loving this. I'm going to have to figure something out here. Ooh, like a Joan of Arc. You're muted, Greg, I think.
Yep, I am. Sorry. Yeah, I'm trying to get the neck peg out of the head sculpt.
Ooh.
And it's not working. I think the Valiant adapter, the neck adapter might work for that.
Oh, I can see what I'm going to be doing today.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I might do the same.
All right. I am going to be figuring out some stuff. I need me a lady knight.
Everybody needs a lady knight. Or 3.
Or 3. That's right. Man, really nice options there. Really nice options. I'm going to jump back into the chat while you're doing that. Eric Miller says, we watched Home Alone last night too. Yep. White Fang says, yep, he's the band guy. Yeah, hell yeah, John Candy. Curtis says, yep, Polka King of the Midwest. Polka, polka, polka. You know, none of that? Okay. Oh, he did it for free. He just showed up and yeah, very cool. Blake says, yeah, I put the blonde head on Thrace. Nice. Ooh. Omar says, I put the blonde head on Cassie. I have her holding the helmet in her arm. Yeah, that's a good idea. The heads pack all in gave me a chance to get 5 figures that I missed before, mostly tusks. Yeah, I thought about adding some tusks today to my order this morning, but I did not. The Kenosha Kickers. No, that's okay. I thought you might have recognized. Anyway, I had a few hits a few years ago. That's why you know me. Polka, polka, polka. That's right. No, Twin Lakes polka. Dodge me, boozy polka, aka kiss me polka, polka twist. Wow, Curtis really knows his stuff. Yeah, we had some fairly big hits for us. You know, mostly in the 70s. Yeah, we sold 623 copies of that. That's right. Heinrich says that's a winner for sure. There, Smurber. Everybody calls you Smurber except for me. I just call you Greg. You're still on mute, buddy. Are we playing this game the rest of the day?
Yeah, I'm liking this. The match is pretty
that's
good.
pretty dope. That's definitely dope.
Not a perfect skin tone match, but pretty close.
Yeah.
Just gives you more options.
That's okay. I have yeah, Blake says I call him Smurfs. It's ladies' night with a K. Yeah, my best friend Randall, he prefers to be called Randall, but all of his other friends have known him since high school and everybody calls him Randy. And I'm the only one who calls him Randall. And I feel weird when I'm around all of his friends that call him Randy. And I'm like, I want to call you Randy. He's like, you can call me whatever. He's like, but I prefer Randall. And I'm like, okay. So I feel weird when I call him Randall around his buddies. Oh, but after dark, Blake says I call him Pookie Bear. That's right.
Absolutely.
All right, let's get to that
everything.
double down. Let's get to the double down and wrap this show up. All righty. So let me see if I can do this. Should be a lot easier. Should be a lot easier with StreamYard. Here we have the Figura Obscura, the Mouse King. I think Jeremy pulled a fast one on us when he sent out the message. Was it yesterday or whatever that said tomorrow you'll be in, we have in store for you like a present, and present was like capitalized. So everybody was thinking, I guess, Ghost of Christmas Present, but I see what he did there. And we have the Mouse King from the Nutcracker, which is fantastic. I'm all about this. So let's talk about this guy because Kragnar just fell over. Let me see if I can do this. Is that better? Yeah. I want to try to make it a little bit. I want to blow up the images a little bit. There we go. Let's talk about this guy a little bit. The Rat King, the Mouse King. He looks gorgeous. And Trevor, these are some of the best images I have seen. I mean, your stuff's always fantastic, but
every time it's
But look at this.
He outdoes himself. It's fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous.
And I didn't notice. I was talking to Eric Miller this morning. I just gave him a great job kind of thing. And we were just talking about this that he had painted. And I did not know that Can you zoom in on that?
Let me see if I
That
can do this.
Toth has the same feet as the Rat King, and I didn't even
Oh, wow.
occur to me. But like the paint is just so good. Like the skin of the mouse is like perfect color for like, you know, mouse skin. It's but yeah, we were just, you know, talking about the amazing photography of
Does that help if I do that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, those are the same feet as Toth, and they're
wow, very cool.
they're really great feet. They stand up really well. It's the leg piece with the joint that's different, but those are Toth feet, and I did not recognize that.
Yeah, down in there is another really good look at them. Down in the description over here, Jeremy says that the legs and the arms are double jointed. So this will be our very first in hand double joints.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
guessing
the Wendaji body. The upper body is Wendaji. The lower body is the new dwarf set. I think it's the male version.
Yeah, but I was looking at Krampus because the Krampus arms are single joint.
Yeah, well, the Krampus.
Sorry, not Krampus. I'm sorry. Jersey Devil.
The legs.
What the reason I called him Krampus is because I have my Jersey Devil turned into Krampus right now. So
yeah, the Jersey Devil lower body is Wendaji, and then this figure's upper body is Wendaji.
Okay. So I need somebody smarter than me, because here's one of the things I wanted to talk about. Somebody smarter than me. So the black belt piece looks like a separate piece from the brown and gold belt piece that's underneath it, right?
So the belt buckle, the round belt buckle underneath is the belt, the waist piece, and then the upper piece, the black and the brown belt above that is a new piece that's from the Rising Suns, I believe is what Bill said.
Okay, I haven't watched Bill's. Oh, okay, because that's what I wanted to talk about. Was those buckles look very dwarf-like?
Yes, yeah.
But
those
bones were throwing me off. I was like, the bones can't possibly be from a dwarf. But so like the brown lower part that hangs down, the loincloth piece that plugs in. That's a third separate piece. So that's from a dwarf, and then the braided belt and the triangular pointed belt buckles are all one piece, and that's from
I believe so, but I know they're from the Rising Suns. I think that's one piece, but I could be
I think you're right. So we've got three things going on there.
Yes.
Okay, because that's what I wanted to talk about, was how they were very dwarf like. And the lower, I mean, like the mid knee, like that knee piece right here, that looks very cool too. I don't know if that's dwarfish either.
Yeah, I think the legs and the shin pieces are from the new dwarfs. Eric says that they're two pieces, so it must be two belts. Above the.
Yep.
And they're just
you've got the belts are one piece, the waist armor is a separate piece, and then the tabard that's hanging down, the leather triangular pieces.
But look at the skin, like the skin. Look at the hands Eric painted. It's just.
Dude,
the skin
is so gross.
It's like so mouse skinny. Like if you've seen mice, like he's got that skin tone like perfect, dude.
Yeah.
That cloak.
That's something else I wanted to talk about, was the cloak, because let me get to a really good. Here we go. Because look at here, we've got patches, rips, it's got stitching. That where he is stitched up.
Like C. Jessam had to like deconstruct. They're like, no.
And then there's a patch that has been sewed on, and then it's dirty and weathered. Look at that.
Eric says, guys, I stared at rats for hours and hours.
Oh, I bet, dude.
But like the hands are like that skin tone is
so grody.
Spot on, dude.
And the cloak is two colors. It's different color on the inside than the outside.
Bill was saying that the outside is like real rough and canvasy, and the inside is kind of gauzy. But I love it. I love it. I'm not a big gorgeous. The multi-head thing is cool, but I like the I like the rufflage. I have like kind of like mouse guard. He's got like the king's kind of frilly thing, and I love the mice. And all the heads, I believe, are interchangeable. So
oh, that's cool.
have-
That the crown is like. Is the crown made on?
I don't know
so
if
the crown
that's.
is made onto that head,
I
and
believe
then
so.
that piece sits around back, and then you have another. Oh, here we go.
And there's two
There.
necks.
Two different necks. Okay. Yeah, and then you have this mouse head that's separate,
Yeah.
where you can just make a regular mouse. I'm sure that's the Wendaji neck piece too, right? Probably.
I don't know. Trevor or Eric might know. I don't know. But that Wendaji, that whole body. So I think Bill took apart this figure and he attached the upper Wendaji chest and arms, and then the lower from the Jersey Devil with the legs, and it was awesome. So
Wait a
good.
minute. Okay, so we have this king head, right?
Right.
Where the mouth is closed and it's got a scar across the nose and the crown. But you notice how like this head over here has the mouth open, right?
Yeah. Bill said he
Okay.
could hop on if you want to send him a.
Yeah. Let's do
Yeah,
that.
he can
Let's
answer
do that.
all questions. Thanks, Bill.
Yeah. Thank you, Bill.
You lurker, Bill. You didn't even say you were here.
All right, let me.
But yeah, I was blown away.
Bill, I'm going to message you through Facebook Messenger.
I love how it was a complete surprise. Like, once again, the Horsemen, everybody's thinking, even Bill was thinking when he watched the video, he's like, oh, let's Ghost of Christmas Present. Everyone, and
Right.
Jeremy was smart enough, like, to have presents in that picture, so we're all thinking, oh yeah, Ghost of Christmas Presents. Nope.
Yeah.
They got us again.
All right, Bill, I just sent it to you through Facebook Messenger.
The dork lurker. But yeah, it's phenomenal. That I love the scars. He's got scars across.
What I was getting at is it looks like all of those heads can pop off, and then you can
Yes.
pop any one of them on the body.
Yes.
That's what I was getting to. Okay.
Even without the neck piece, you can just pop on the head onto the body itself, I believe, as well. So there's a lot of visual options for this figure. There's
Hey,
Bill.
good morning, sir.
What's up,
Bill.
guys?
Oh wow!
Just
All right,
marveling at all
sorry,
the options.
sorry, I have not had a chance to watch your video yet, Bill. We had a busy morning this morning,
Hang on,
so
let
I
me-
didn't
let
get a
me
chance
check
to
my
watch it.
microphone
So
here. Let's see. Does this sound okay?
yeah, you sound good. Yeah, I know you're trying to mute the dog in the back,
Yeah.
but yeah, I still hear you. Yeah,
Of course. The minute I get on, he starts barking.
of course.
Of course.
So yeah, you can have it with the head just right onto the torso. Now my figure is fully apart right now, but because I have
Here,
these
let me do
these,
this.
these
Let
two
me-
builds going. But as far as like you can take the head. By the way, it's got, I don't know if I even mentioned this. It doesn't have a hinged neck. It's got a double ball jointed neck.
with a much deeper cut in the front and the back. Wow, that's awesome.
Which is the front. The cut in the front is good because you can take. So you can totally go
Yeah.
without
wow.
that neck piece if you want.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
Of course, it's
Yeah,
going to
yeah,
be a
yeah.
little exposed in the back.
See, I
Well,
thought
I mean, we're okay with that. I mean, because hang on, I was showing this off.
soft
I mean,
goods or anything. You could put anything on
how
there.
do I-
But I'm glad that all the heads are the same size.
I was gonna say we're okay with the back of the head. I mean, because we get this with
Yeah.
this guy. I mean, that's kind of
Yeah.
that happens sometimes. It's okay.
Plus, that's something you kind of give up if you want some more range. on
Yes.
those
of course,
things.
Yeah,
Put
yeah.
some soft goods or a scarf on him or a cape. You wouldn't even
And
see
then
it.
of course, you could also go with the neck piece.
So is that the same as Jersey Devil, or is that different one, Bill?
No, it's different.
And
Very
Trevor
similar.
says the crown is part of that head. Okay, yeah, it looked like it was molded on.
Right. This is that's
Oh, I
on there.
love that head.
Is that the only
crown,
one
though.
is that one scarred? Is that the only one that's got the scar on
Yeah,
it?
I think this is the only one with a scar.
Oh, okay.
And then you have the one with the teeth out,
Yeah.
and then you have the one with the open mouth here.
I love that one.
Yeah.
And then you have 4 of the same head. 1, 2,
I see people
3.
swapping heads. They're like, I'll trade you the teeth one for the open mouth one.
So you've
Okay.
got 4 regular mouse heads, and then the other ones are all unique.
Yep. So let me
Wow.
hold them up here. Anyway, this head 4 times.
Okay.
Nice. And Bill, you said it's like 8 inches tall, right? Once it's stretched out.
Yeah, when you get to the top of this thing,
Yeah.
you know,
That
Yeah.
looks like a solid chunk.
It is. Look at that.
it is. I feel like I could like keep this on my nightstand.
Right.
You know, it's even got like you could kind of like.
There you
know,
go. There you go.
grip it like this, you know, for an intruder.
I'm just curious what people are going to use that for.
Well, did you see me? RM Ratcliffe was like, he messaged me. He's like, "Do you think skulls would fit on there?" So I popped 7 skulls.
Oh, no, I
on
didn't
here.
see that. I didn't see that part.
I think did I post it to my Instagram? I think I just did.
Oh,
If
nice.
you wanted to pull that up.
Yeah, let me.
Yeah, I've been
let me do
sending
that.
pictures to our chats of your pictures, and people are like, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna get it," just because of the range of motion. I love how you said he was good at crouching, and just the different visual options.
I gotta reassemble him because like I said, currently he's like he's kit bashed into these
Yeah.
guys.
Oh, you got the dwarf legs. Oh,
Yeah, people kept requesting it. And
love that.
I knew it was going to be a pain in the ass because there's not one dwarf that makes this a great kit bash. It's,
Right.
you know,
Multiple
Magnus
pieces.
arms and
yeah.
scaphoid hands and feet and, you know, like all sorts of stuff. Krotos parts, you know, exclusive head, a neck I had to dig around for.
There you go.
There it is. Look at that.
That's a nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is. You know what it reminds
I'm
me
not the
of?
psychopath who thought of that. Okay? Someone else thought of it.
Right. But I think
Yeah,
the
that's-
multiple heads kind of maybe initially turn people off for a second, but once you see the different looks, and see the different ways that you can, you know, display him, is very cool. They give you
Yeah.
options.
That head with all of the rat heads behind it reminds me of the Legends of Ramayan. Don't they have a figure that's coming that's got multiple angry
That's
heads?
what I first thought when I saw the package. But then when I got it out, I was like, holy crap, these are all separate heads. The Ramayan figure is one.
Yeah,
solid
they're not
solid
articulated.
piece.
Yeah.
Trevor says, does the neck pieces, they don't come off, right?
Like,
You might need some pliers or something for that.
So these fur pieces, I mean, they might be glued in parts, but they're not like just removable.
Yeah. Curtis will figure out how to get
I was
them
about
off.
to say that.
Curtis will
Curtis
get those
will.
out. I'm pretty sure they're glued in pieces, and there's probably like a key in there.
Yeah.
But I mean, you could remove the neck itself, the peg, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That
those
back-
you can't remove. So I think like what RM was saying. By the way, RM Ratcliffe was the one who
Ratcliffe.
yeah, I know, right? Was the one who came up with the idea, and he was saying he thinks you could like just make some like small custom cloth goods
Oh, yeah.
pieces and just cover up the fur if you wanted whatever on there, you know.
Curtis says, "Oh yeah, it's getting
Oh
splendid."
yeah, he's breaking that down for sure.
Yeah, that would work to fill out the head alone on the body.
The
yeah, for
back
sure.
though is almost alien to me, you know?
The what?
Piece, the back
The neck-
piece that you had in your hand. Yeah,
This?
yeah, look at the back. It's
Yeah.
almost like cosmic alienish.
Yep.
Oh yeah, with the backbone.
And I'm guessing
that's
this piece.
wicked.
I'm guessing this is a, you know. So like I said, like these could be at factory like something different. right?
Yes, for
This
sure.
probably is and again, Curtis will figure it all out. But this is probably a separate thing where you could make a whole new figure and have different neck pieces
Mm-hmm.
in there, or even different, not even heads coming out of here, but something
arms,
else, right?
Tentacles or
Yeah, right. And then have it. I mean, obviously, like it's frilly and stuff in the front, so I
They
don't
could
know.
change that with tooling, maybe. I
Yeah,
guess,
maybe. I mean, that might be separate. I don't know. I'm not sure where that would be separate, but it could be separate piece.
Yeah, that's gorgeous, man. That's
And then you got-
beautiful. Yeah, I
you
plan
got
on
this
watching
one.
your review here in just a little bit.
This one.
That
I
part's
love
really
that
nice.
frilly. I love that piece.
Especially like if you just want like a single head,
Yeah,
pretty straightforward.
That's
mouse
how I'm
king
doing
type thing.
yeah, very nice.
Very dope, man. Well, that's really cool. Well, why don't you stick around? We're going to talk about one other thing here because I think you recently got these in as well. Let's see here. Let me share screen because these came out yesterday as well on Black Friday. I guess for those who did not back the Kickstarter, and that is the Skeletron, their 6-inch series, which I think they call the Sector 6. You got these recently, right?
I got one. It's funny because I got the 4-inch, the one on the right, the Gyre Wolf. I got the 4-inch at Legion's Con, reviewed it, and I was blown away. And then I knew that they were dropping these 6-inch ones in stock soon. I wasn't sure when, but I knew they were going to do it soon. So I put out the feelers to see if anybody had from the Kickstarter a 6-inch in hand, and because I wanted to maybe do a review to give people like a sense of like how it is.
Right.
It shipped out last week, like last maybe Friday or Thursday or Friday, but it took so long to get here. It didn't get here until yesterday, so
Yeah.
I didn't have time to do it before the drop, which was yesterday at noon.
What's your in-hand
It's awesome.
impression?
It's really good. I do wish there was a little more paint. I wish there was some more paint. Like none of the red on the body is painted. So
Yeah,
like,
it's just
but
cast
there's a
in that
lot of
red.
sculpted detail there, and so I wish more of that was painted. But overall, I mean, it's super sharp, great articulation. Plastic feels really nice. You can go back to the previous one, 2 back. So there it is without the chest thing. So the chest thing is
Yeah,
removable.
I like that version
So if
actually.
you go to the next one, you'll see the difference, like the overlay.
Yep.
It's like a piece that goes over.
It's got a classic, true removable helmet, which I love. It just adds,
Yep.
just makes it feel
Yes.
like a toy, just like
Yeah, anytime they make the helmets removable, they have to literally like scale the helmet to fit a head, which is the way it should be. Whereas when you don't, sometimes it can come out a little smaller.
Yeah, the
come out a
scale
little too
never
small.
bothers me too much. I just really like the fun of
Yeah,
messing
me too.
around with it.
No.
And then you can have him holding it in his hand, and it still looks kind of.
Are all 3 versions the same, just painted differently?
There are some different accessories and heads and helmets and things like
Okay.
that.
I ordered this guy and the
Gyre
red
Wolf.
guy.
Look at that. He comes with some blue translucent pieces.
He's got the
as well.
alternate heads. This is a tribute to Gary Goggles, that's his head, who was a huge G.I. Joe guy, huge Action Force guy. He passed away like 10 years ago, and they did a tribute to him. And that's his head. That's like his head sculpt is like.
I remember Andy saying this one looked like a Cylon.
Yeah,
like
I get
and
that.
then Rob was saying it looks like Captain Power,
Oh
Okay,
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the
For sure.
helmet
which
does
like
look,
jogged like this old memory. Like I hadn't even thought of that in so
Yeah.
long.
I'm actually loving this one. I got all of them, but I love this
this
jungle
one I
version.
didn't get this one. But I might,
Definitely
might
has
go
the
back.
most paint out of them.
Yeah, look at that camo pattern. I watched B's Battlegrounds review of this guy, and he goes, why can't Hasbro do this? He's like, why can't they put this much camo on a figure? Clearly it can be done, but yeah, that's a lot of paint hits right there.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's just so dope looking. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. I'm very excited. Again, I don't know when these are shipping out, but the other cool thing that was released was this pilot kit. So I believe this is also a tribute to the guy who helped design the original RoboSkull. They brought him on, I guess, to help. So what this is a different set of
I think
heads.
he was involved in this project too.
He was, yeah. They brought him back to help design it. Now I don't know who this is. I think maybe the owner of the company's partner, like his business partner. I think my friend Jason was telling me who all
Mm-hmm.
these heads were, and I can't remember. But you basically get 2 different helmets, 3 different chest pieces, or
Yeah.
no, three different heads, and
I like
even
that
like a
one in
little
the middle.
coffee mug. You get a little Robo Skull coffee mug, which is pretty.
So you
dope.
can totally have, I mean, across just the chest pieces, right? You get those 3 plus the one that comes on the figure. So you'd have
Yeah.
4 distinct looks plus however many combinations of heads and helmets
Damn
and
it!
stuff.
I should have bought that one.
Yeah,
I
that's
should have bought
pretty
the pack.
dope.
I didn't buy the
And
kit. I should
And
have bought it.
then it looks like the other thing that was released yesterday also was a face shield for the Robo Skull itself called the Heavy Metal Armory.
Ooh,
So you
that's
can
cool.
pop this face shield onto. Oh, and then look, it comes with like another set. Now this looks like it's for the 4-inch figures, which. Oh, and I also bought these little guys too. The little.
Did you buy any 4-inch figures?
No, just the 6-inch. I'm not a.
The cool thing about those little Skeledrones is that those heads actually fit on the 4-inch figures. Like they're totally swappable.
Oh wow, that's really cool. Okay,
Like,
so
click
here
on
they
the other
are.
Picture. I think maybe they should. Do they show it in a picture? No, maybe not.
They got them all
Slaughter
killing
getting
Sergeant
attacked.
Slaughter. But no, I see what you're saying. That yeah, they're scaled for the 4-inch, so you could pop and swap the heads.
Yep. And then
Gotcha.
you could totally take, especially for the 6-inch, you could totally take the head off and the neck off, and then you could adjust it in a way that makes it like a throwing weapon almost.
Whoa!
Like it's hard to explain, but like almost like remember Krull.
Yeah.
That
Oh.
like that weapon kind of.
Yeah.
Like you could totally make one of those out of these things, and it would probably scale perfectly with the 6-inch figure.
Also, let's see here. Yeah, I was looking to see if they had them anywhere else. Also, I don't know if they're still up, or maybe I was gonna say you can order all of the books. Yeah, they're still on discount, so they're on the Black Friday sale. You could get the 3 compendiums that they've done for the Battle Action Force
On sale too.
Yeah, check that out. 162. They're typically, I think, like $77 each. And then you get them, and you can see like, doesn't this guy right here look just like the Operation Monster Force Red Trooper?
I think Monster Force was kind of like doing a soft tribute to these as well.
Tribute.
A lot
I think
of
you're right.
companies
Yeah.
do tributes to these. I mean, Valaverse has their, what do they call it? Crimson
Yeah.
Shadow? No, Crimson. I forget what it is. And I feel like that's kind of a tribute to this because that's Action Force.
I love that art too.
Yeah, it's really good.
Even Glyos has Warlords of War currently has a tribute to them as well.
Oh wow. So there's a lot. Yeah. Well, when these come out, we're definitely going to have my buddy Jason on because he's really good friends with the 2 guys who did this line. They go to all the Joe shows. My buddy he helps run a Joe toy shop called Destro's Toy Den. He's a huge Joe collector. He knows these Robo Skull guys. He's been telling me for months. He's like, you got to get in on this. And I'm like, man, I don't need another line. And then of course he gets his Kickstarter in and he gets the Robo Skull in, and that thing looks fire. And he's like, they're definitely planning some other colorways, maybe a Vac Metal Red Skull. He said they were working on other things, and they were going to be creating other ships that never got made. Because I think they're all based on like a Palatoy line from the 80s, and there was the original creator had some like prototypes or designs, but they never got to making them or something. Maybe they're going to make those as well. But I ordered the 3 little skull 3-pack, each of the 3 figures, and then the pilot pack. So I ordered all of that yesterday, and I don't know how long it's going to take to ship to get in, but whenever they come in, we'll do reviews of them. So
Nice.
So Ray Paz says the Red Shadow for Valaverse. Yeah, absolutely. And then the Red Shadows were the Cobra to Action Force GI Joes.
Yeah. Isn't Valaverse the Crimson something? Crimson Shadow.
Yeah, Crimson Shadows. Yeah, Crimson Shadow Technologies, I believe. Andy says
they couldn't use the name or whatever because it was licensed, probably.
Yeah. Well, cool. Absolutely. Hey, Bill, thank you so much for popping on and answering some of our rat questions. That's always
check out
good.
Bill's video, the review on YouTube. It's
funny story.
always.
I usually get these 2 weeks in advance, but the took longer than expected, and I didn't have this in hand until Wednesday, the day before
Oh, wow.
Thanksgiving. And
Oh,
then
wow.
I had to work, and I did get out early, but like I got home and I had to bake for Thanksgiving, and like, so I had this very small window. That's why I was like kind of cranking through it, and I didn't.
It's
do
a
all the
lean
box.
video.
Super
There's no
lean.
exposition. It's lean.
Yeah, I didn't do all the box stuff and whatnot, but yeah, I cranked that thing out in like in that afternoon, and usually I spend a couple hours a day for a couple weeks on
Yeah.
those videos. And then Thanksgiving was Thursday. Yesterday was my birthday, and like
Oh, happy birthday, man.
Oh, dude, happy birthday.
Thank you. And we go get
What number
we got
is
a
it?
tree. What number? How old am I?
Yeah.
49. 49. I'm in my. I like to say
Really?
I'm 40 something. I'm 40
Yeah.
something. So
You could
know.
still say that. So
Yeah,
can
yeah,
I. I'm
yeah,
40
yeah.
as well.
I'm
I
40
turned
something,
50 in
yeah.
March, and I'm still 40 something exactly for
Yeah.
4 more months. Well, happy birthday, man. That's crazy.
Thanks.
I didn't know your
Yeah,
birthday
thank you.
was on Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
Oh,
last year
Black
was
Friday.
Thanksgiving. This year Black Friday, and it's
I think Jackie's is too.
yeah.
Really?
Jackie's birthday was a couple days ago too, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Yeah, I think-
birthdays around this time, and I
So 49 years ago, we know what Bill's parents were doing instead of shopping.
no, because 9 months earlier. So 9
that's
months
right.
earlier is guess
I don't
what?
know how to math.
Valentine's
What?
Day. So
Oh,
or
okay.
roughly,
Roughly. Okay. All right. Nice. Yeah, I can't math. That's why I'm not a school teacher. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm 49. And Smurfs, what's your number?
52. 52. 1973.
Was turning 50 rough? Was that tough or
Nah, I mean, you're only as old as you act. And
I also think it depends on
surrounded by toys. So.
when you're healthy and happy.
Yes, right.
It doesn't feel like I don't feel like I'm almost 50. Like
Of course not. I always tell people, they're like, "How do you feel? You're nearing 50." I'm like, "Dude, I actually feel better now than I have in the last 10 years. Like, I feel healthier, stronger, better. Like my mind's going, but hell, that's
right.
Memory be slipping. But yeah, all right. Well, cool. Well, I think we'll just call it there. I want to thank Bill for hopping on and answering some of our rat-related questions. That's really dope. Thank you guys for being in the chat.
I'll probably be back on Jonathan Hedgehog's show, the Saturday Day Live at 3:00. I'll probably jump on that for a while too.
Nice.
Awesome.
Very cool. All right. Well, we'll try to tune in and catch that.
Yeah,
I hope StreamYard seems to have gone pretty smoothly for my first, my inaugural run on StreamYard. I signed up for the whole year. So, I love that it's got the built-in giveaway tool. I know Greg, you and Curtis and I are going to be doing some giveaways on our end of the year show here. So wanted to make sure I got that in. Freaks Figures, thank you, dude, for always popping on. We appreciate you. And so we'll see you in the toy house, and we'll catch you later. Bye, everybody.
Thank you. See you guys.